Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are talking about doing math on the numbers. The easy passage just like you to do on a calculator. You click the cell you want to do your calculation in and type an equal sign to indicate you are performing a calculation and then type in your formula. Notice how calculation will show in the formula bar as well as in cell. You will notice that you get a preview of the answer above the formula. Start with the function such as count, sum and average. Technically, you have already written your first formula in the section above on math calculation, but really your formula career begins when you start using built-in function, of which there are hundreds. Returning to our basic table, let us count how many members we have and what the total monthly fees are, what the average monthly fee are. Count. Click on the cell B8, type an equal and then start typing the word count. You will notice an autocomplete menu comes up showing all of the functions beginning with the C like this. You can either keep typing count in full and find it and select in the form list. Next, you will see the formula helper window show up, which tells you about the formula syntax and how to fill it correctly. In this case, the count function is expecting a list of the numeric values. You have to select the range of cells you want to count. So click on B4, hold your mouse and drag down to B7 so that the 4 cells are highlighted in orange and B4 ratio B7 is showing up in your function. Then close the function with closing a bracket. Count is used to count numbers, and if you want to count text, for example the names, the count won't work. It will give you a 0. Instead, use a counter with an A at the end. Otherwise, method is same. You are done. Try creating a total of the membership fees in cell D8 and follow the same process as the count function, except use the sum and highlight the values in column D. After that, average. You are now on the roll, so go ahead and calculate the average of the membership fees. Use the average function in cell D9. Past, you will notice that the Google even help you out sometimes and suggest the exact formula you were after. Here you go. If you make a mistake with your formula, you will see an error message and probably something like N by A. What is the difference between function and formula? Well, both are used interchangeably and rather loosely, so I wouldn't get hung up on that. For the pedantic, a function refers to the single method word somewhere, as a formula refers to the whole operation after the equal sign in of the 10 consisting of the multiple functions. Separating dates with the text to the column features that suppose you wanted to first name and last name rather than just simple name, as we have in our that famous author membership table. How do we go about doing that? Well, of course, as we everything in spreadsheet, there are lots of ways, but let me show you the easiest and using the text to column features. Back to our basic table, create a new column to the right of the name before the prior column. Create a new blank column B and highlight the 4 names and click the data split next to the columns on the submenu that shows as a choose space, and marvel at how Google Sheets separate the full name into a first and last name. Feel free to rename the column and first name and last name too. So this was the video. If you like it, don't forget to tell me in the comment section and must subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching. Keep watching, keep supporting.